Hey, what's up guys? So right now we're going to work on a Yamaha blaster. Got a new control switch. We're going to try that out, see if that's not the reason why we're not getting any spark. We also got this extra harness here that if that control switch doesn't work, then we're going to tear this apart, eliminate some of the connections that we don't want, and eliminate the key switch also. That way it's just in the switch, and then we'll put that on there. But as you guys can tell, I kind of jump around on projects. The reason is I'll jump on something, find out what I need, and then I'll order the parts for it, and then I'll jump to the next one and work on it until the parts come, and then I'll jump back onto it, and so forth. The reason is just keep me going, and that way I'm not sitting around doing nothing. Two, I got plenty of bikes laying around that I can do that with, and most of them is either I'm just trying to get running to either just play around on, sell, do whatever with, and that gives me the option just to jump around in that and try to figure things out. Like that 200SX, it's a wiring issue. I know it's a wiring issue somewhere. It could be the stator. The stator could give me false readings and it could not work correctly. So we'll eventually get that one figured out and that. But all right, so we're gonna go ahead and work on this Yamaha blaster. So let's get to it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open this up, make sure we got the correct part. Titan Performance Parts. Must be the people that made it. Looks pretty legit. So let's go ahead and put this on the blaster, see if that helps our no spark issue. If not, then we're going to go ahead and tear into this, eliminate the key switch, eliminate a couple other wires and that, eliminate this box here because we don't need this. This is a controller for the carburetor. I guess they put that on there because this bike was originally designed for little kids to ride. And they put that on there so when the throttle's wide open for like 3 seconds, it automatically starts closing it. That way it's not wide open anymore. So you just eliminate this because we're not using that carb anyways. We're going to use this carb. This is off a Yamaha DT 250. We're going to try this one out and see how it works. We may go to a larger carb. We may actually build this blaster up, or we may just leave it pretty much stock and just ride it around as is. The reason for this Yamaha blaster is, one, I love two strokes. Two, they're so small and nimble, and I can just have it where any of my friends come over and they want to ride something, I'll be like, here, jump on the blaster. They blow it up. It's like $50 for a Chinese top end, so it's really not that expensive, and they're just fun to play around on. So yep, let's go ahead and throw this on the blaster and see if this fixes our problem. Alright, so we switched the controller. We're going to go ahead and rotate the motor over and see if we can't get any spark. Hopefully that fixed it. If not, we'll go ahead and start cutting the other harness and eliminating the key switch and stuff like that. Alright guys, so that was a big fat negative there. It did not fix the problem, so we're going to go ahead and start tearing this harness apart, eliminating the wires we don't want. I still want a headlight and tail light for this bike, so we're going to leave those wires in there, but we're going to remove anything that consists of this box here. So there's these group of wires here, and this plug back here needs to go, and I think there's a couple wires over here, these two right here, these also need to go. So we're going to eliminate all that, and we're also going to eliminate the key switch, so we're going to eliminate that too. So we're going to go ahead and start tearing in this and tear it apart. I'll tune back in, that way you guys can see the finished product and that. So alright guys, so we went ahead and cut out all the unnecessary wires that we are not going to be using. Got them out of the way. We got our 2 wires for our taillight still. Our wires for our CDI box. This is for the controller here. This one goes to the controller. This goes to our headlight, and then there'll be 2 wires that come from the controller to the headlight. Our regulator and ground, and then down here, those ones plus that one there go to our stator. That goes to our coil, and that's also a ground to the frame. Now here's all the wires that we cut out. This is for that's the controller for the carburetor. That's one of the ends there, and then that's pieces of it too. And then that and this was for the oil injection. We didn't need that. Actually, that one's for the oil injection light. It'll tell you when the oil tank's low. But we eliminated all that. We don't need that. Now I'm gonna neatly electrical tape this all back up, and then we'll put it on the bike and see if we got any spark. Alrighty guys, so I got it all taped up, and we're gonna go ahead and put it on the quad and see if we can get this no spark issue figured out. Alright guys, so we got the new wiring harness in that we did the deletes to, and we got spark. I'm gonna turn the lights off so you can see it. So yep, we got spark now. We can put this puppy back together. We can finally move forward on the build. Obviously we got to put the swing arm in, the exhaust, airbox, plastics, tank, wheels, grips. But yeah, this is cool. We can work on this a little more until we get some other parts in for the LTZ 250 and that. And but yeah, this is gonna be fun. Alright guys, we got this thing that has spark with our freshly cut harness. Real nice and clean in here now. We deleted the things we didn't need. This is gonna be part 1 of 3 videos for this bike. On the last video, it'd be us ripping around on it, hopefully. But I'm excited to get moving forward on this build. Now, next video will be putting the stuff on it, the plastics, the tanks, the exhaust, the swing arm, axle, tires, stuff like that. And then part 3 would be of us getting it fired up and actually riding it. But I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I'm just happy I can make videos for you guys and keep you guys entertained. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Leave comments down below of any questions you have or any ideas. If you guys want to watch some old videos, or watch the last video I should say, click over here. If you guys want to become a subscriber, please click over here. I'll catch you guys next time.